What Boyfriend? Keke Palmer stars in Usher's music video after Darius Jackson drama. Did anybody see the video? Did
I
anybody
did.
see it? That
I did a
I
video
was-
on it.
all right, so let's start with Layla. Tell us your thoughts about this Keke Palmer drama she got going on.
All right. So to start, I feel as though, I mean, I have mixed emotions about it. Okay. I guess the bigger thing is, I mean, there was definitely some shade thrown in the video, obviously. I mean, she's the cover of this new single. And honestly, I feel like because I also read that her ex already is moved on or is moving on. So I kind of feel like it was immature on her part. I do think it was an immature thing. It was cute, but not cute in the sense of like, oh, no, it was cute like in the sense of it's immature. I just feel like she could have handled everything differently. Like you did all of that for fame and for something that's probably going to be a one hit over with type of deal. And you know, your kid is still young. I just felt like it was too much. She was doing a little too much. The video was all right though, but I feel like she was doing too much.
All right. I can't believe I'm going to say this, but MLG, you go next. See what comes from this.
So, according to People magazine, on the heels of Keke Palmer teaming up with Usher for the new song Boyfriend, her former partner Darius Jackson is making moves of his own. He has moved on, source tells People magazine. So, I did a video about this and I actually gave her props, mainly because it was just a fun video, and I was thankful that Usher didn't let her dumbass have any lines in the song. So the fact that Usher was smart enough to not let this idiot have any lyrics, and she was just dancing around, it made the video fun. But if she would have said something, it would have ruined the entire video and everything, because all she does is embarrass herself every time she opens her mouth because she's stupid. So overall, just keeping her silent and,
Did you watch the video?
huh?
Did you watch the whole video?
Yeah, I watched the whole video. What, she had a verse?
She had a little singing thing.
Did you hear what she said at the end?
And she said something at the end.
She said something. I said lyrics. Lyrics.
But I mean, you can say 2 words and say a lot. You don't have to have a whole verse.
Like I said, I enjoyed the video. The video was entertaining because
Well,
that's what
I really want to know
videos
what
are
she
for.
said. What did she say?
Well, Keke
He
Palmer
called her on the
is
phone. That
also
part.
my mother slogan, right? This is you know, she came out with her she started out, I feel like this has been a campaign. Let's call it a campaign. She started out her campaign after she had her child. It was, oh, look at us, we're a family. Then after that, she started coming out with photos of fashion, and she was looking real nice. And it's like, okay, girl, like the baby done gave you some baby weight. You know, you putting on you. All the pictures that I would see was, you know, she wasn't naked; she was covered up. Then you see her and her boyfriend / father of her child. I guess they are flirting around with pictures of her being, you know, half naked or whatever. Then you see her with Usher and her behind is out. To me, this whole thing is Keke Palmer has always been an opportunist. She'll tell you out of her own mouth, I don't even have this figured out. I'm going to shoot my shot. And if I shoot my shot and it lands, then hey, this is what we doing. So Keke Palmer has never really had a plan necessarily for her success. She's had parents who's been behind her. They were in the business. I believe her mom was in the business, got her into the business as a child. But when it comes to the success part, she's going to do her thing. The only thing I had an issue with was if you knew you weren't, she knew she wasn't going, I don't think she was going to be with Darius. Darius is his name, right? I don't think that she was going to be with Darius long term. I think she wanted the baby, get that part of her life out the way, and now she can continue to be Keke Palmer. And, you know, whatever help she has or whatever money she has to help her with the baby, she's settling for that rather than, and which a lot of these artists are. I mean, Sierra made a whole song about being single or whatever for a women's, you know, song that just didn't make no damn sense. And now she's pregnant again. It's like, why do y'all make songs about the single life, but are in relationships? And Keke Palmer have gone all the way left, because it's like, yes, the man came out and said, hey, look, you're a mom. You keep saying you're a mom. Like, I feel like he was like using her words against her. You know, I'm a mother. Oh, you know, I'm a mother. And it's like, you're in a video and you say you tired and you're a mother. Where as a mom, you're going to be tired. And now that you don't have this man who you had a child with, you really going to be tired. But you want to push yourself so much and you want to do so much for the mighty dollar that you're willing to kick a man out the house because you don't want to cover your ass because you want to shot with Usher because it's been your long, long dream. I mean, we got dreams, but like,
objection.
It's
Objection.
like,
Take him out the house for that situation. We don't know what happened after the situation and after he came on social media. We don't know what was said, what was done. All we know is they are no longer together now. So I think it's unfair for us to assume that Keke just discarded of this man after she plotted.
Okay, all right.
And wasn't there stuff
You
out
know
there
what?
about him
After she
cheating on
plotted
her?
to
Let me say this.
she
It
just
is
discarded
unfair
of this
to
man.
assume it.
I don't think that's fair. I think
It's
what
unfair
is
to
fair
assume it, Fantasy, but when somebody
fair.
comes out and makes a whole video about the situation that sparked the argument in the first place, I think we can make some assumptions here and be a little bit accurate.
I mean,
right.
she was being a little petty or
So,
whatever,
She's
but I
being
really
petty.
think that's all
She
it was.
was-
I think it was petty. I thought I thought it was like cute, just cute and innocent, like
It wasn't innocent.
it was innocent in the sense that it was like it was
It was
immature.
not
It was
innocent.
petty.
You cannot say the word innocent with
It
ass
was
cheeks
wrong
out.
with
Those two
y'all?
things aren't
it was
synonymous.
petty. Listen, at the end of the day, we don't know what they had going on before she shook her butt for Usher.
But you know there was a child. So I just want to ask you
And
ladies
also he
something.
was
Hold on, I want.
let's not forget he was in the tabloids for cheating on her as
Can I
well.
just ask you ladies a
Y'all
question?
making stuff.
Do
We
y'all
ain't never
feel
heard none of that.
anything about children?
What was not? He was in the tabloids because him and another girl was together, and Keke Palmer snuck in on their relationship when him and that girl first got together. And the girl made a video about it, and eventually it went under the radar because it was Keke Palmer. Y'all are very disingenuous. The moment that he posted, he was like, but you're a mom though. The dress that he had on, she came online and said he saw me before I left the house. So it's very safe to assume he had a problem with it. She knew he had a problem with it, and she still took her ass outside trying to pull her weight and trying to stroke her own ego to challenge that man. It's a lot we can assume about this situation. The fact of the matter is, if you know that this was what made y'all separate and you knew it was going to come out, because ain't nobody just posted Keke and Usher randomly. We ain't seen no other videos of Usher at his residency aside from Sweetie and Winnie Harlow, and we seen them act completely different with Usher than Keke. And
Because
then
they're not
True.
all know that they separated because of her work relationship with Usher. She was trying to be petty with that man. She was trying to disrespect him, and she was being very much so irrational and immature.